if you're using a whole lemon, if you are pan frying it, make sure you fry it with the skin down in the pan first. I'm gonna squeeze just a tiny bit of lemon. Best part of it. I'm obviously gonna have some bok choy. Welcome back guys. In this video we're going to do oven cooked sea bass. As you can see here, we've got our homemade butter. This has got thyme, rosemary, parsley and minced garlic. It's been finely chopped. I'm going to take that much of it out. I'd say about 2 tablespoons of the butter in here. You can put less, you can put more. If you want and you've got olive oil there, you can drizzle that on top while you're doing the cooking, but I think this is sufficient enough for it. Now, I'm going to use half a lemon. If you're using a whole lemon, do rub it down on the side a little bit, you'll make it soft. And then you'll easily be able to do this. Now, what I'm also going to add in here is literally a pinch of paprika. Just that much. I'd say about a third of a teaspoon. I'm gonna get this brush, you're gonna see why. For putting it in the oven, what I will recommend is you do it skin side up. The reason being is because you'll tend to notice how a lot of the time the skin can just stick to the bottom of the foil or whatnot. Same as when you're cooking chicken, you'll notice how it just sticks down to it. So that's the way I've always done it. So what we're doing, we've got the butter here as you can see with the lemon. We're brushing here because we just want that flavour there. When the oils come out of the fish, it's going to mix in this and that's going to give the bottom of it a nice marinade. So what we're going to do, we're also going to pour a bit of this in here. So when that's done, we're going to get the fish. And we're going to do it like this. Now I would normally slice the fish and rub it and everything like that, but I don't know if you can see how thin this one is. It's literally thin like that. And if you see this bit, the way it's being gutted where you've got the gap there, so that's literally skin touching through the bottom here and the bottom here. It's literally a thin piece of fillet. If it's a thick piece of fish, I'd say yeah, do it, but that's prone to make it literally, make the fish break. If you are pan frying it, make sure you fry it with the skin down in the pan first, because that's going to be the tougher part of the fish for that from the outside in. So you're going to want that to get cooked first, and you'll also kind of keep that layer, that base on the fish, so you're not breaking it and all of that. So don't leave the skin on the top thinking, oh, let me do it that way and whatnot. Got one of these rubber spatulas like this, what you probably saw me use when I was making the garlic and the herb butter. Got that there. Guys, this doesn't have to be fancy. Half of it will start melting under the grill and go to the side, but I just like to coat it like that. So what we've done, we've just grated that a bit, because obviously this is grated a bit big. We're not going to put too much on it. So we're just gonna put a little bit. Guys, so basically as you can now see, I've basted the tray with the butter and everything. I've put the fish skin side up because I don't want the skin to obviously stick in the pan and whatever, and it's gonna grill, so I want that to get the nice flavour. And the bottom of it will cook in this tray in its own juice, so it will cook nicely. I've put some thick coating of butter at the top. I added some paprika in it to give it just that little bit of like that Creole Cajun kind of flavouring. I've done some lemon zest in it. Tiny bit of ginger, well when I say tiny bit, a nice bit of ginger, which we're going to put on here. Okay, now that we've finished garnishing this, I'm going to put it in the oven. It's been heating up at 200 degrees. I'm going to have it in there for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm going to take it out, put some butter and lemon on it. We'll obviously taste it first, and then finish up in front of the grill. It's probably about 5 minutes max, but I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. That's the fish. As you can see, got the butter that's gone on either side. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze just a tiny bit of lemon before we put this in. I've got the grill on, so that should be a bit on high. Put a bit of butter on here. Put the skin. That's all gonna melt instantly, guys. Let's just go all over it. Give it that caramelization. Perfect. That's the best part of it. I'm obviously gonna have some bok choy, some shiitake mushrooms, and some oyster mushroom with mine. And that's gonna be nicely balanced. Now, I would say tall meat doesn't look divine, but probably tall meat doesn't look divine. Voila! Told me that's not the one.